Hi, I'm LaTanya Mosley, CEO of DKD and Associates, Event Planning and Management Company.
My name is Brad McKay. I'm the CEO and founder of Black Walnut Media.
I met Mayo one evening and we started talking about my company, and he asked me what was I doing with it or why wasn't I doing it, and I stated that I didn't have a website. So that was my first excuse. So everything that I pretty much talked to him about, he kind of tore it down as those being excuses. So, we talked briefly and then we talked some more. So he was very comfortable to speak with and I enjoyed it. So he made me think about things that I really didn't think about prior to that.
I think one of the biggest reasons that I pursued finding a coach was probably the pace of the development of my company. I've taken like so many classes, and I've gone to so many seminars, and I read so many entrepreneurial magazines and so forth, and it's been it's been very informative. But putting that all together and having someone work with me directly and to help me bring all those things I've learned together and to focus them on getting my project rolling. And that has been tremendously helpful.
Doing it made me realize a lot of things that I was just putting on hold just because, just creating other things to do than actually working on and focusing on my business. I would come up with, I'm always doing something, so I would always put something else first. So it really made me start to put me first. And that's the best part about it.
And I can actually see, it's sort of like people are always looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, but in this case, you're really looking for that starting line. You're running on the track so long, but you're trying to get to the starting line. And I really feel now I've passed that starting line. I'm in the game, and I'm making progress. I feel really good about it.
Yes, after working with Mayo, I've gained a confidence about myself. Before, when someone would ask me if I was about my business, I really wouldn't talk about it. I've now become comfortable enough to say, yes, I am an event planner. And I'm willing to take on whatever task that someone wants me to do. So I've gained some confidence behind that, and I love it.
I see myself differently. I see myself as being more focused and to be more cognizant of just what needs to be done to get to each next step, to each next level, and with something that's been formulating a little better is seeing the eyes on the prize rule. I really like that idea. That idea has been helpful. I've been thinking about how what is success? What will be success? I think it was in one of the first questionnaires. How will I know I'm successful? And I was like, that is a great question. That's really helpful to know that and to keep that in mind from time to time. It's like there is a point that I'm trying to reach.
Core values that I've learned is you really have to stay positive, and you have to do something every day to better yourself, whether it's for your business or just for you personally. That you really have to take the negative out of your life in order for things to progress. In the past, I have been one to dwell on things, so I'm starting now not to really dwell on things. What happens, happens. I can't control. Some things I can't control, but for my life and my business, I can control. So those are the factors that I'm really starting to focus on now.
Another major takeaway is I remember one of the questionnaires I was filling out for Mayo. I think in the mission statement there was a question: what has this exercise most done for you, most taught you? And my answer was, I can do this. And I know I wrote that, but it is a great takeaway because that was prompted by the the question and by the exercises that I've done. And that feeling that I can do this is really beneficial to keep things going and to realize that I can do this. I can move on to the next level and reach for my goals and actually see a way of accomplishing them.
It's given me some balance. It's showed me how I can do all three at the same time and still promote time with my family, still do my business, and work a full-time job. So it has given me some clarity on how to put things into perspective.
If someone said, I'm considering coaching, what do you think? I would say, don't do it, because it's so much easier just to sit back and not do anything towards pursuing your dreams. And it's really, it's a mistake to try this, because you're going to have more energy, and so therefore you're going to want to do more. You're going to focus more on your goals. Then you'll actually have to work towards those goals. There'll be less television shows to watch, less idle time. So I think that the best advice that I can give for anyone who's considering coaching because they want to take their career to the next level and take it and pursue their dreams, then you have to think first, do I really want to pursue my dreams? As soon as you answer that question, then you don't need to ask me. You've answered it yourself.
Even if you're doing it just for personal reasons, not for a business or anything, I would, because it makes you look at yourself and it makes you analyze things that you're doing and face things that you might not want to face. I would tell anyone that has the opportunity to work with Paradigm Coaching to give it a try. Whether you're skeptical about it, once you give it a try and you try the 21-day mental reset, even if you don't continue, you've learned some valuable things from it. But I will say the coaching aspect, working with Mayo, is really, really beneficial and really important, because he focuses his time on you and he gives you the tools to better yourself. Now it's just up to you to make it work.